The Daydreams Collection, Volume 2. Spooky Mookie. Narrated by me, Alan St. Jean. "Don't turn out the light, not yet," cried Ralphie from his bed. "The dark is very dark in here. Let's leave it on instead." "Ralphie Stump," exclaimed his mom, "your birthday was today. 8 years old is big enough to face the dark, I'd say." "But what about the monsters?" Ralphie asked, eyes open wide. "What an imagination!" Mother laughed, holding her side. With a great big hug, a kiss on the head, his mom turned off the light. She whispered, "Happy birthday," as the darkness met the night. Ralphie lay back in his bed, the sheets pulled to his face. He looked around the room in every dark and scary place. "I'm 8 years old," he said aloud. That made him feel much better. "I'm old enough to be a man and even wear a sweater." "I'm old enough to dress myself. I can tie my shoe. I'm big enough to reach the highest shelf and get the glue. I'm old enough to ride my bike with just a little push. I'm bigger than an octopus. I'm bigger than a bush." Suddenly, a tapping sound made Ralphie sit upright. His face turned toward the window, then he shut his eyelids tight. "My bedroom's on the second floor. Oh no, unless it flies. That monster must be 10 feet tall with teeth and 14 eyes." A rumble underneath his bed made Ralphie jump with fright. "Something wants to eat me. Something wants to take a bite." Leaning left and leaning right, he tried to take a peek. That monster may have tentacles, might even have a beak. Ralphie heard a swishing sound behind his closet door. "I should have checked that door before. I should have closed it more." He pulled the sheets atop his head. "They'll never find me here. If monsters cannot find me, then there's nothing more to fear." Suddenly, another sound. A squeaky door went creak. He wondered what had creaked and squeaked, but Ralphie wouldn't peek. "The closet monster!" Ralphie yelled. "He's trying to get out. With claws and lots of scary teeth, and lots of hair, no doubt." Footsteps, then the sheet pulled back. His mom turned on the light. She laughed and hugged him as she said, "Ralphie, everything's all right. And look, you have a visitor, Mookie from next door. He couldn't make your party, so you have one present more." Mookie was the neighbor. He was only 6 years old, but he was Ralphie's bestest friend through wind and rain and cold. He wore a sheet up on his head that sometimes hid his face, a Mookie sort of silly thing. He wore it every place. Spooky is his nickname, and 'cause nicknames come in twos, Spooky Mookie is the name that all his friends would use. He wears the sheet to school and church. He wears it to the park. It seems he never takes it off, not even after dark. Ralphie's mom went to the door, then turned to face the boys. You can play a little while. Show your birthday toys. But Mookie must be going soon. It's getting pretty late. You know it's still your birthday. Oh, I can't believe you're 8. As the boys began to play, again the tapping sound. A monster's out my window, Ralphie yelled. Don't turn around. It's really tall with 14 eyes. We mustn't dare to look. I'm sure it's really hungry. It might know how to cook. Mookie walked across the room. He touched the window pane. Ralphie's eyes were bulging as he clutched his favorite plane. Look at all the branches, said Mookie playfully. They're tapping on the window. As you see, it's just a tree. A rumble underneath the bed made Ralphie tense with fear. Watch out, he said to Mookie. There's a monster under here. It has slimy skin and tentacles. I think it has a beak. It might just want to eat us, so we dare not take a peek. Mookie lay down on the floor, just like an Eagle Scout. Reaching under Ralphie's bed, he pulled a robot out. It's just a toy, said Mookie. Looky here, the switch is on. I'll push the switch from on to off, and hey, the rumbling's gone. From deep inside the closet came the swishing sound again. Suddenly the closet door opened up, and then, Mookie, Ralphie blurted out, get up off the floor. A hairy beast with lots of teeth is coming out that door. Mookie started laughing as he stood and grabbed the door. Looking through his sheet, he said, I've seen this beast before. It certainly is hairy. It's as hairy as a goat. With zippers for its teeth, it looks exactly like your coat. Ralphie's head began to bow. A frown had crossed his face. Why was he so terrified? This bedroom was his place. Why can't I be brave like you? Said Ralphie, feeling small. I'm 8 years old. You're only 6, but you're not scared at all. Spooky Mookie giggled. Sometimes I see monsters too. But Ralphie, you're my hero. I'm not scared when I'm with you. Here's your birthday present, but don't open it right now. I want it to surprise you. I want you to say, wow. A happy tear in Ralphie's eye. He wiped it with his sleeve. You're my bestest friend, he said, as Mookie turned to leave. Thank you for my birthday gift, said Ralphie playfully. I hope that it's a puppy. In the morning, we will see.
Ah, Spooky Mookie. Nice, Spooky Mookie.
Come on! Mookie! Spooky Mookie!
Spook, spook.
Come on! Come on! Spooky Mookie! Go, Spooky! This ain't no Spooky. Spooky Mookie!
Something's at my window, tapping at my window pane. Sounds just like a monster as I clutch my favorite plane. Can you hear the rumble under my bed? Could it be a monster? Or is it in my head? Or is it in my head? Something's in my closet. I knew I should have closed that door. I think it's really hungry. Now it's coming out for more. I'll just pull these covers over my head. It will see my teddy and eat him instead. Eat my teddy bear instead. So get right up and join along. When you get scared, just sing this song. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Get ready for the Spooky Mookie dance. Make those monster hands. The Spooky Mookie dance. Just make those monster hands. So to the left and take a breath, then to the right, turn on the light. To the rear and cup your ear, then to the front with a little jump. If the monster starts to show, wave your finger, say no, no, no. Raise your hands up in the air, tell the monster you don't really care, 'cause he's not really there. No, you don't really care, 'cause he's not really there. Something's at my window, tapping at my window pane. Sounds just like a monster as I clutch my favorite plane. Can you hear the rumble under my bed? Could it be a monster? Or is it in my head? Or is it in my head? Something's in my closet. I knew I should have closed that door. I think it's really hungry. Now it's coming out for more. I'll just pull the covers over my head. It will see my teddy and eat him instead. Eat my teddy bear instead. But I don't really care, 'cause he's not really there. No, I don't really care, 'cause he's not really there. Say, where's my teddy bear? Where's my teddy bear? Where's my teddy bear? Where's my teddy bear? Where's my teddy bear?
Joey, time for dinner.
10 minutes.